Okay, people have been big time sleeping on this sneaker. And yeah, it's a Nike box. I know, it's crazy, right? What did I sign a deal with Nike? Well, you know how these things usually go. I have to bore you with a really long intro, so let's just get it out the way. Alright, what's up guys? Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're new here, try to be less new here and subscribe to the channel. We have a dope pair of sneakers to review today. Dope in my humble opinion, but it doesn't seem that many others think the same. Today we're talking about the Nike ISPA Link in the black and medium olive colorway. These released on June 22nd for an astounding $225, and they're still clearly available on the sneakers app. Maybe it's the price point that has people sitting, but I'm still surprised that people aren't jumping on these. ISPA has given us some really funky and futuristic looking sneakers in the past, and I'd say that this is a relatively normal looking sneaker compared to some of their other creations. It did also release in a barley desert moss colorway, but I wasn't feeling those as much. Like, are you serious? These are dope, right? 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 But yeah, let's check out the features of the Nike ISPA Link. The upper of the sneaker is a knit booty construction, some gray and olive toward the bottom. You also have some olive speckles on that black upper, and there's perforations all around, so it's very breathable for your foot. Also, with it being a booty construction, they want to make it as easy as possible to get on your foot, so they have included a pull tab at the front and the back to help with that process. Also interesting with this sneaker, it's a two-piece construction. The upper is secured on a midsole that has these olive pegs poking out. Those pegs fit right into the openings of that knit upper. I believe that is supposed to be for an environmentally friendly reason. Once you're finished with these sneakers, you can kind of just recycle the pieces that are used. But I'm not huge on the universe, so in my mind, I'm thinking if you purchase multiple pairs, you can kind of mix and match. You can take the upper from one pair and put it on the pegs of another. At the rear of that knit upper, you also have this black suede section, and there's some sort of white logo knitted onto the lateral side. I'm joking, that's obviously the Nike logo. You have some wavy laces in this sneaker. Not wavy like wavy, but wavy like wavy, if you know what I mean. They're like zigzag laces. I think they look dope in this. I even really dig the colorway of the laces. They're kind of slate blue, just like the Yeezy knit basketball slate blue colorway. I briefly mentioned the midsole of the sneaker and those olive colored pegs. You have some tic-tac-toe like designs going on here on these pegs, specifically the one all the way at the rear. The one at the rear looks like a full-on Excel spreadsheet. But these things are pretty cozy and they're placed in great spots for the foot. You even have a set of pegs up here at the toe. They're all lonely up there, just sitting in the air until you lean forward and place your weight on them. Something really interesting about these sneakers though, there is no insole in the Nike ISPA Link. Your foot goes right into the midsole, but trust me, it's still super comfy. Maybe even more so than it would be with an insole in there. I used to wear my Yeezy 700s without the insole so that my foot was right up there to the boost, and I found that that was way more comfortable for me. But this is such a lightweight and simple construction that you don't really need to throw an insole inside. Especially with the tooling of the midsole, your foot kind of just sinks in and goes along for the ride. When I first saw this pair, I thought they looked like a futuristic version of the Nike KD10s. That is Kevin Durant's 10th signature sneaker with Nike. If I was Kevin Durant, or just a basketball player who was good enough to have a signature sneaker with Nike, I would be demanding shoes with designs like you have here on the Nike ISPA Link. KD, these could be yours. We've seen countless basketball shoes come out in the past few years that kind of have the same construction. They're trying to get lighter and lighter. This is as light as a shoe gets, really. A lot of players have this booty construction for the upper. They're breathable. You throw these on an ad with Kevin Durant, these are definitely gonna sell. All right, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but we checked out the features of the Nike ISPA Link. Now it's time to throw these on feet and see how they feel.
My sneakers more cleaner than yours, more meaner, more cleaner than yours. I got it mastered, mastered, mastered. My cars go faster, 85 an hour. I'm about to take them backwards. sneakers more cleaner than yours, more meaner, more cleaner than yours. I got it mastered. My car go faster, 85 an hour. I'm about to take them backwards. Yeah, now that's back to the essence. The freshest princes in your presence. The uniform on backwards. The effing never left from Miss Alaska. Went to a door from a crash.
Yeah, just as I suspected, these are super comfortable. Love the booty. That gives it a great fit that kind of hugs around your ankle. I also feel like shoes with a booty are easier to match with different types of pants. The midsole is very welcoming. It doesn't feel like a chore to break into the shoes. The sole of your foot is kind of just met with this really soft padding. And again, this pair is breathable. It's a great shoe to wear in the summer. If you have sweaty feet, this is a good pickup for you. It's hot outside. You don't want your feet producing puddles. All that air is gonna get in here, and even if your feet do sweat, there's so many holes that it'll just drain the water out like you're making pasta. No, but all the perforations here in the knitted upper do the work of cooling your feet throughout the day. In regard to sizing for the Nike ISPA Link, I went with my true to size, which is a US size 11. I find that these fit my feet pretty well. My foot does kind of slide up towards the front and tap that toe guard, but even the material on that is so light that it doesn't feel like I'm in a snug sneaker. So I think you would be fine going true to size, but if you do have a wider foot, I would suggest going up at least a half size. But you want to make sure that you get the right size on these, especially since there is no insole. It's not like you can just take the insole out and give yourself a little bit more room. So in conclusion, did you guys ever have to close out your essays with that? Anyway, I really like this pair. Good job, Nike, trying to get my endorsement deal. And it was accessible. Almost seems like a scam when I'm actually able to get my hands on a pair of Nikes through that sneakers app. I'm not sure why people are sleeping on these, but they definitely have my approval. Let me know what you guys think of the Nike ISPA Link. Leave your thoughts below in the comments section, and tell me if you picked up a pair for yourself. Thanks again for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Join the Sneakerhead membership, as we do have another sneaker giveaway coming up at 2,000 subscribers. Leave a like, and if you made it to this point in the video, comment Zelda. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.